Einen Tango. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Why am I doing byte offset with a cursor but character count without? And what do I need character count for? Character count I need to offset the cursor? Ooh. I see. I see. Input and size, that's the character count. Byte offset. That's obviously the byte offset. It's called insert character count. Line string, byte offset, insert character count. If not, line size fits. Size fits. Size. Extend line memory. One, I don't remember what this is. Extend line memory. Buffer. Cursor P. What? That's the line number. And let's see. Extend by one block. That's not necessarily probably good enough for now. Mem move line data plus byte offset plus let's do it. Insert size. Input, that does make sense. Characters, insert size. Okay. Is it line data? I don't remember. Line data. Line. line data, yeah. Line data line plus byte offset plus insert size line data line plus byte offset and line size minus byte offset. Mem copy this thing. Oh, we don't have mem move, right? Yeah, I'll have to make sure we have it. Line data. I'll have to make a temporary copy because it might overlap. It's fine. Mem copy. Line data line plus byte offset, and then this is just insert. Whoa. No. Why is this nonsense? What? No. Okay. Yeah, this extension is gonna have to go, unfortunately. This is just ridiculous. Insert characters. Text, insert size. So ridiculous. Line size, it's just line size plus insert size, buffer, insert character count, and oh, this is, by the way, the ints, line size plus equals insert size, advance the cursor, save that. Oh, yeah, I remember what saved X is. Yep. Saved X is also a. We update the saved X. I see. This buffer, and then return line data plus byte offset. Parser. Yeah, that stuff I'm gonna add to the parser. I don't even have to have that stuff yet, which is great. Let me just search for UTF size. And I need read UTF-8 code point. Okay, that's length. One sec, I need all of it. Need get UTF-8 size n. That means read n characters from the current position and tell the size of them. So this is gonna go here. What is this nonsense, by the way? Oh, this is get token. This is already ported. Oh, I just commented it out. Never mind. Read UTF-8 code point backwards. Very important. Very important. Read code point right here. Wait, that's read UTF code point. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that was the method, and this is like a static version of it. It's gonna be one function. Expand path, fast forward. Yeah, these are for traversal. I am not gonna port these yet until string and all of that good stuff. Skip UTF-8 characters N. This is also traversal. Trim, trim. Get line. This is parsing. Fast forward. This is matching. This is all DPI which you don't use. That's token parsing. Parsing, 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 editing. Append, append. Yeah. Starts with also matching some overloaded stuff. Code point to UTF-8. Did I copy it? No. Whoa. Okay, I need this. And I think that's about it. Okay, all these UTF functions I need to port. Unicode code point to UTF-8. Code point to UTF-8. We return. Well, that's actually an array, right? So that's an array of code point to UTF-8. Well, honestly, it should just return a string, right? Because we can do that now. That's our byte count. Code point is an unsigned 32. Right, so we make a string. We make a string, or like a result, which is a string. And now I'm going to try to utilize the temporary allocator or something. Well, no. No. The approach in this language is that you just allocate, and the caller decides what allocator to use. So I'm going to just string result data is alloc 4 bytes basically, and then this thing should, and I believe you can you definitely can use subscript on strings for reading. I'm not sure if you can for writing. Well, I guess we'll find out. Result 0 is code point. Byte count is 1. Byte count is just going to be a result. Whoa. And I forgot the double colon as well. Oh, that's just result. Data is 1. Oh, not data, dummy. Size or count in this case. Yep. Okay, this we check the bytes. Check the bytes. No, that yeah, we get the bytes, and of course there is a mask that we have to ignore. No, oh, interesting. Right, I first end with this mask here to ignore these 3 bits, and then I merge them back to get the actual. I don't remember why I'm doing this. That's fine. Result 0, result 1, byte 0, byte 1. Byte 1. And result count is 2. Same thing here about 3. Same thing here about 4. And these are all nice and why are these U32? I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, these are supposed to be U8s. These are supposed to be U8s, all of them. Nice. Must be nice. I don't remember how to write binary. Let's see. That's in the how to. Number types. 0x. Is it 0b? Yes, it is 0b. Awesome. It is 0b. It is 0b. Yep. All good. All good, all good. And we return our result. Returns a string, return result. Okay, let's compile as we go instead of compiling everything at once. At the last moment. I need my CMD. Text 2. Render. We'll get back to that tiny bit later. That's it. Line 43. Alright, this entire thing has got to go for now. Absolutely. 60. Yeah. Render line. Yeah. This. Oh my god, this is gonna be a bitch to port. Okay. Array subscript must be an integer. That is correct. That is correct. Let me make a new type. Just for the cursor. Something like v2 int or int v2. It's like a two-dimensional. Yeah. Let's call it a pause or whatever. V2 int. Just gonna be the same. In fact, I'm gonna just add it to my math file. v2 and v2 int. Same as a regular v2 place. Interesting. X and Y are ints, elements are ints, and I need my operators. Operator plus on v2s and v2 int. For the times, yeah, I don't need that many operators or anything. Okay, cursor is a cursor, and cursor has a position, a selection position, which don't need to be float at all. And width and height, we can do that. Dim, also v2 int. I'm gonna need a rect and all that stuff, but later. Oh, semicolon, expect, yeah, someone forgot the syntax. This is a struct. Oh, by the way, semicolon not needed. Width is not a yeah. Well, in this case, no. Would it make sense to store it as a single value? I don't think so, actually. Width is an int. Height is an int. Yeah. Okay, 26 in the render, 20. Yeah, this entire thing can actually just go away. Okay, line to string, undeclared identifier. I believe it's just called to string. Yeah. I need to figure out the correct naming convention for namespaced sets of functions. I don't know. Insert text. Insert text. To string, line, UTF-8 size. Okay, here we go. That would all go into parser. UTF-8 size is a function that takes either an entire string and possibly a count, that's going to be like -1 by default. No, actually 0 makes sense. And it would return int, sure, double colon. Then another UTF size would be just a pointer to U8. It's just string, and size is an int, like this. And UTF-8 size. UTF-8 size. Count. Oh, the cool thing is you can, in the count, because it's a signed number, you can encode a direction. So if it's size to the left of the current position, you can just pass like -5 to get the length, or the size in this case. Right, UTF-8 size, I need the string. So let's first do the string version. I need the string, and I need, and my count is the current cursor position, so that's good. And this is going to be a for loop of this thing, read UTF-8 code point. Get UTF size in, right. UTF-8 size string. Well, here it will not make sense to encode a direction. It's just the length of that string, basically. Here, it might. It might. Not so sure about that. Okay, I got size and red and start P. Obviously. Size red and start P is string data. I'm going to do 4 0 to count. And I say, okay, so I need character size and read it. Okay. This is going to be a character. And I'll do read UTF-8 code point from our location over here. UTF-8 code point from like that's just the current position. String data. Oh, well, that's not even necessary. Size, red. Let's just do, that's the total size. And then we'll do a position, which is also 0. Never mind. You don't even have to do that. You can just do size and P are ints. And position, no, that's the character. Colon equals read UTF-8 code point, and we read from my string string data plus P. And that's it. We should also pass the remaining size to be completely safe, but I'm not gonna bother yet. That's our character, which could be multi-byte, and then we do size plus equals character count. If count plus red, and we limit the count, right? No, this for loop will do just fine. Oh, I see. So, yeah, I had a safety here. So this would be character and okay is read, and the remaining size would be string count minus p. I do if not okay break, otherwise size plus equals character count, and in the end return size. That's about it. That's about it. Read UTF-8 code point. We need to modify to return a result. Let's see. This we won't need for a while. I don't think so. UTF-8 code point. Yeah. No. UTF-8 code point. Yeah, that's that. That is that. Duh. Oops. UTF-8 code point is we take a string which is pointed to U8, and we take well, another way would be to get like a substring. To have a substring or something, and then we could pass an entire substring to here, right? Because all of these are just from the C++ code. These are just workarounds because we don't have a proper lightweight string type. Here we can just do, and by the way, I think this is even in the basic module. Let's see, slice. String, yeah, see, in the string module I got slice is a bad name for this function. It should be changed. I don't care what Go calls it. Yeah, yeah, I would call it a substring, really. Slice. Well, let's see. Slice join concatenate split. Yeah, see, I don't use that module. Whatever. Let me just code point. Plus, I don't want to do the stupid two-string conversion each time I want to read a code point. It's just a data and a size. Read a code point and let's see. This should return a, oh, by the way, string size is an int. This will return a code point, so E32, and a bool for the result. Okay is a bool. E32 and okay is a bool. Yep, something like this. Now, oh, code point. First we just make we just read the first character and make it our code point. this bytes is 1 byte count. Okay, if code point size byte count, no, we just return a code point, and we return a true. And we should also return a size, I guess. Right, so code point, then we got size, which is an int. Code point, true, and byte count, or size. Yep. Size 2. Okay, and here we do if our string size is less than 2, we return 0, 0 false 0. Size int. Same here. It's less than 3, return. It's less than 4, return. Yep, very safe, very nice. Code point, true, size. Yeah, I think that should be the order, because first and foremost you want to know just the stupid code point. Then you might want to check okay or not. And then on top of that you might want to know the size. I think that's the correct order. Read UTF-8 code point, that calls that. And we do, let's see. Oh. Oh, interesting. I misunderstood. Yeah, so I read the code point from the yeah, that's the code point. So it's not that. I actually need the size. Code point okay and size. If not okay, break. Otherwise, size plus equals. That's gonna be the code point. That's the total size plus equals size and return total size. Looking good? Maybe. Let's see what compiler says. Compiler says and declare identifier UTF-8 size. I don't include the parser. In the main file text. Can load. Oops. D. No D. 2 part. Wait, what? 2 parser. Shut up. 2 parser. Unbelievable. This is in the parser. 2 part, yeah. And it complains undeclared identifier UTF-8. Wait, it complains about What? String is a string. Oh, never mind. I cannot get used to the double colons. Hmm. Okay. Let me maybe report that. Soft report that. Not really a bug, but just the feedback. Because if like 20 people out of 40 in the beta have problem with this, like, uh, double colon missing in func declaration. Parser indeed. Parser. Let's see, another one. Another one says, what? Everything unexpected. Well, this I don't understand. Oh, oh. Oh, that's going to be a nice one for the report. See, there's a missing colon and it kind of complains about this colon. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Let's make a new... Yeah, I think most of my bug reports are going to be just about the stupid error messages. Honestly, let's see. Let's make a new one. Hello, stop gaming. Args. Func args. Colon. Something like this. And I will make it nicer, of course, before I send it. Just... Okay, so that was a missing colon here. Oh, ha. Care star. Where is this? 198. 198. Right. Well, I don't need that function, just... Well, I actually already started porting it, so I might as well finish it. And... Ooh, why do I even need a result? Oh, I don't even need a result. Yeah, that's just result. Yeah, that should be good. Declaration style using only applies to structs, enums, pointers, and import and load directives. That's in the parser 106. Declaration style using only applies to structs. Interestingly, that used to work. I think. Because here I essentially just want to inherit from the base string types. So let me do declaration style using only applies to struct enums, pointers, and import. Yeah, and string is a base type. Let's see. technically, well, technically it kind of is a struct, but not really. Let's see. Using string, just like this. Declaration style using. Well, that is a bummer, unfortunately. Enums, pointers, and import and load directives. Let me see. Declaration style using only applies to structs enums. Yeah, so you can't extend. Yeah, unfortunately. I think that used to actually work though. Because that thing compile. Oh, never mind. I never included the file. Yeah, I never included the file. That's why I kind of false confirmed to myself that it must work, and it actually it's wrong. So we'll have to devise our own type for that kind of thing, which should just have basically it's gonna be the same as new. Yeah, it's as new as it gets. It's still in development, but it's pretty cool. Let's see, data U8, data U8. Then we got size int. Let's see if I skip the colon over here, what is gonna do. Invalid binary operator inside a struct. Yeah, so he just complains about star here as a binary operator. That's funny. Unable to parse expression looks like a C style. Yeah. Yeah, in this case it works fine, but in this case it says, oh, you're trying to multiply stuff. Interesting. Okay, data is not a member of parser. That is correct. To parser. Parser string. Oh. 105? Wait a second. Oh, 120. It's actually parsing this one first. That's funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's interesting. Parser data size and at is also data. Okay, and in case of a string type, we do data is a string data. Parser size is string count, and at is also string data. Return parser. Yep. 207. Trying to fit 32 bits into 8 bits. That is correct. Yeah. So I have to do an explicit cast. That is in the parser. 207. Yeah. Shut up. And another loss of information here. Let's see. Code point. Yeah, basically everywhere I just need to autocast. Yeah, here, 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 here. Oh, we chill. Signedness mismatch. All right, now it's a given S64. How did you? Oh, because that's yeah, it's all signed. It's all signed. Okay, so this will not work. In such case, we'll have to do full-on explicit casts. Okay, so code point. Well, here it will. Here we can just autocast. Here, this is a U32, so we'll cast this down to U8. Oh, actually, no. This should all happen in U32, right? So we actually cast this thing to U32. We AND them together. And then this thing will be autocasted to U8, hopefully, right? Okay, here we do code point shit by 6. This is still U32 just fine. Yeah, we actually cast our binaries here. Wasn't there something about this in the how to? Let's see. Number types. No, that's when you declare cast. Now check. Yeah, you have to do either cast or explicitly type out all the bytes. But here I'm just gonna do cast. Yeah, makes sense. No problem. Cast U32, cast U32, cast U32, 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 U32. And maybe, let's see what the compiler says. Oh, well now it says it can't fit 32 bits into 8 bits. A loss of information, yeah. So it doesn't know what to do. Well, in this case, it tries to downcast the right side expression into 8 bits. And this will not do. So we'll have to do the entire thing in U32s. Like this. And actually, we can just do this, so it's all in U32, and then when we assign the bytes, we can just make it shut up. Yeah. Like so. Cool. Error undeclared identifier UTF length. Where is this undeclared? Let's see, UTF length. Huh? Where is it? In the text data line 14. UTF-8 length. So UTF-8 length, we're gonna have to write parser UTF-8 size. I did. And length is, it operates either Let's see, that's the characters. That's the count. Not the count, the byte count. UTF-8 length. Well, it's gonna be the same signature, really. UTF-8 length. And pretty much it's gonna be just the same, right? We just return a count and that's it. Not really. Yeah, this is a string, a U8 and size int. Total. Right, we need a count. We need a count p. And let's just loop over, let's see. It has to be like while size, right? And here, while size, string size, while string size, and we actually have to shadow string size, string size. I wonder if you can do that. Do while there, doesn't matter. While string size, gonna do this and string size minus equals size like this, and plus count, and we return count. Starting speech recognition. No, you are not starting speech recognition. What did I press? Let's say string data plus p, string count minus p. This will be just a string plus p. And there's plus count, plus p. That's the byte position. And this is the remaining size. So this is just going to be that string size. If not, okay, break. Return count. And it will return however many we read, even if the string is not complete, maybe. P count string size. Yeah, that looks, I don't know, maybe it's okay. String size is used before, yeah. String and size. String size is size. Oh, yeah, there's no plus plus. Plus equals, let's see, plus equals 1. The classifier size. Insert size. So we are passed through this point. Good. If not size fits into the line, then extend line memory, which isn't gonna work at all. Right, size fits. Size, they should all be ints. Mismatching, wait a second. Wanted line given pointer to a line. Is it a pointer to a line? It is a pointer to a line, so deref undeclared identifier extend line memory. Well, that I have not ported yet. Cert okay. And then mem copy and all of that nice stuff. Line size plus insert size. Well, line size, no, line size has to be a U32 in this case. So we cast, can't assign to an immutable argument. That is true. That has to be a pointer. Then there's a number mismatch. Wanted float given int on the saved x of a cursor. Right, saved x has to be an int. Compiled. Cool. All right. I guess let's try running. Text. Let me switch to executable. Text.exe. Yep. Do we crash and burn? We do. Where render and flush? Oh, it's an array bounds check fail. The attempted index is 10,000, but the highest valid index is 9999. Render and line 54. How did we get so many commands? Command count. Oh, yeah, command count is. Interestingly, command count is a U32, right? Yeah, let's do it int, so it doesn't wrap. Let's see. Renderer. Not this renderer. Command count int. Yeah, these are all ints. Okay, wanted U32 given int as an offset also makes sense. That's the render command. Render command is, yeah, let me do all of them, is ints texture pointer U32. Should it be a U32? Oh, let me leave the texture as U32. Wait, what is it complaining about now? Oh, now it's complaining about element count. Wanted U32. Ugh. Design is mismatch. Command element count. So this has to be. What's the right thing to do here? Command element count. Well, it actually makes sense to do it unsigned. Not really. Render and flush. So this I can just autocast. And wait. Wanted U32 given int. Checking argument 3. Alright, just cast to this. Explicitly. Oh wow. Signedness mismatch. Oh, it casts 6. I need to cast the entire expression. Well, to be fair, 6 is an int already, so I can just do this. No, I can't. Number signedness mismatch still. Alright. Wait, it wants it wants U32, never mind. It will count this as an int, and then we cast U32. Yeah. Very nice so far. Do we crash and burn now? No, we do not, which is good. Now I want to see how my text insertion works. Well, it does. I don't know. It does not. It does not. I need to check the... Oh. Never mind. First, how about we uncomment the function that we actually need to test? Insert location. Yeah, I don't even care about this. Text, data, size. Text. Input dot text. Characters dot data. How does that work? What? I have input characters, I have input character size and character count. Yeah, to rename things. So that's the actual text. Oh, did I not make a string out of it? I don't think I did. Okay. Then character size and character count. Here insert text would be... Oh, it needs a buffer, it needs a characters. Well, let's see. Do I have a buffer? I need an active buffer. So editor active buffer, then characters and the size. Insert text into the buffer. These characters, that size. Cool. Do I set my active buffer? I don't think I do. Although there's my buffer. Create buffer, and I can set a fake editor active buffer is buffer. Oops, triple F. Let's not append anything yet. Ooh, wanted U8 given O. Oh, right. Oh, ooh. Right, this is an array. This is an array. Character count. Can I just do a dynamic array and be done with it? Ugh, because it's, yeah, it can have multiple. Yeah, let's not bother. Let's not bother. Just I'm too lazy to do that. Ooh. Input characters. Yeah, this has to be a data because it's an array. 245, 245. Data. Compiled. Okay, if we got any input characters, we'll try to insert things. Input characters. D. Of course. Always D. Good. Into the function we go. We get the line. We get the line string. Let's verify. Ooh. Right, it's an empty string, all good. Byte offset should be 0. Why is count? Oh, what? How? Oh, wait, count is 0. Why is it entering the for loop? Interesting. Oh, and it is 0. It should be like from 0 to 0. 4, 0. Yeah, I wonder, like it executes, it shouldn't. Yeah, I guess it's an unusual for syntax. So let's think logically. It's just not from 0 to -1. Yeah, I know. Just I always forget that stupid -1, and in this case it was especially weird because it's 0 to 0. Let's see. Where's that stupid grab even? Okay. Where is it? UTF-8 size. Wrong project. UTF-8 size. Right. So see, if it were 1, that would do 0 and 1 both, right? So yeah, this has to be -1. Cool. Any more? No. Okay. I have to actually break here. Let's type something. Skip this loop. And that's our byte offset. Byte offset is 0. Now character count. This actually has to count. Let's see. Let me make all the locals visible. And let us see. String size is 1. I do read code point, and read code point takes, let's see, string size 1. Okay, that's correct. Read that, it's a single byte character, and we return just that. Our OK is true, our size is 1, our code point is 100, all good. Position incremented, count incremented, string size decreased, it's now 0, and we out of the loop. Good so far, and then we do this. Oh, and yeah, mem copy. Yeah, I don't do mem move, so it will only append. And mem copy grabs the line data with the byte offset and copies that many bytes from insert characters, and advances line size by that same amount, and then it advances cursor position by the character count, right? So insert size is going to be 1, character count is also 1, and let's take a look at the line. Yeah, that's the block count, that's the line size, which is now 1. That's our character, which is D. Advance, boom, return, insert text, completed. Now, I don't see anything on screen because I don't render the buffers yet. Should we try? Let's just try rendering the buffers because it's always fun when things work, not just in a debugger, but on a screen. Text. Where's the render? Where's the render? Render buffer. Render buffer. So let's see. After input processing, that's our rendering code over here. I do render buffer on editor active buffer. Okay. Start line is 1. Reach line. Oh, here we go. Same thing, right? Count -1. What is offset? What is offset? It's like nothing. It's nothing. Show line numbers, render buffer line. That's what I actually need. Baseline. Okay, I need position. Where's my position? There's my position. Top bar height. Okay, I hard code the position just because I'm lazy. Then our actual layout position is just buffer p plus buffer scroll, which I don't use yet. Buffer p is going to be, no, it's fine. I need p plus offset. Oh, offset is for debug purposes, I think. I don't need that. Editor main font. Buffer, render buffer line. Let's do a buffer first, then font. Let's do buffer, and then the line number. Then font, position, font size. Let's do position, font size, and then color. And color will be just white. Render buffer line. Yeah. Let's port that. Copy it from C code. Render buffer line. Oh boy. Oh boy, no. Render, oh, I call it render line. It's basically just string rendering code with some extra stuff to do cursor and selections and all that nice stuff. Okay, this function will have to port. This is called render line. Okay, buffer, then line number is A32. Then I do position. Oops. Buffer line number, position, font, and font is a font. No, font. And size px is an int, and color is a v4. Yep. Correct. And this is a double colon. Yep. Almost there. Almost there. It's like 100 lines of code that I need to port. That's a pretty substantial function right there. 160 lines. All right. There's my line, which is buffer file lines line number. Oh, I actually started porting it already. Colon equals, yep. All right. Line length. Line length. Okay, I actually ported the UTF-8 thing, so we can use that. Line length is UTF-8 length of just no, I need to convert it to string. Line string. And this is a toString on the line. Line string is this. Line length is this. Then let's see, current p. What do you need current p for? Well, p is where we render the string, and current p is the like a glyph position. Current p is p. Previous code point is 0. Oh, previous code point is an int. Okay. Size px. Size px is an int, so we cast to float and divide by free typeface units per EM to get our pixels per font unit. Baseline is just don't I have a function for this? Like get baseline with this? Wait a second. I must have one. I thought there was a draw text. Get baseline spacing. Yep. There you go. Baseline is get baseline spacing with font and size px. No need for that crap. Selection start and end are just ints. Line has selection. Yeah. Let's not worry about selection yet. Line top Y, line bottom Y. Yeah, no. No. Mouse is in line, no. What is byte P? That's byte position in the string. That is a byte position in the string. Cool. Then I do line length plus 1. Line length plus 1. Why is it that? Why is it that? Oh, because I need to, yeah. So in this case, for wait a second, I need for line length, right, for each character. For line length from 0 to line length fully without -1. What is it? Width for? Width is for, that's the glyph width. Somewhat, it's like an advance. Yeah, it's supposed to be a float. Code point size. All right, this I modified to read UTF-8 code point. One sec. That's in the parser. Read UTF-8 code point. Right. So I want my code point, and I don't really care. Well, I do. Code point, okay, and size like this. And it takes a string, which is line string data plus byte position and string size, which is count minus the byte p. That's the remainder. That is the remainder. Read UTF-8 code point. We got our code point. If I, oh, by the way, this has to be I. If I is less than line length, glyph is a pointer to glyph. Oh, all that stuff I already have ported in a different function for. No, in this case not. Come on, I explained it just 5 minutes ago. Let's see. Let's see. I want my draw text function, which has to take care of the rendering. Yeah. So I find the glyph in cache with that size. Good. If I don't have one, I make one. That's a space. That's a space. Code point. This thing never worked actually. I wonder why. Glyph set insert. Yeah, this never worked anyway. Right, the rest should be fairly straightforward. Let me see. Go yeah. Yeah, this entire thing just gets copied over. Then the render command and the previous code point, current positions, dimension. All goes here. And this is, let's see, as selection. Selection rectangle. Yeah, these all are gonna be disabled for the time being. Byte p. Oh, I need the byte position plus code point size. That is true. That is true. Code point size. Let me name that properly. Code point size. Code point. Yep. The mouse code I don't need. That code I just copied there. Should be fine. And this brace I don't need. This is the selection thing, which I also don't need yet. And current B I already modify up there. Let me even do this. That's the if, that's the for, and this is the function. That's about it. Previous code point, current position, dimension, and byte offset. Alright. I think so. Wait. Jesus. Byte p is an int. We declare all of them here up top. Okay, all values provided in struct literal must be constant. Argument is not. That is correct. Top bar height. Top bar height. Yeah, let's temporarily make it a constant. So it compiles. Config is not, yeah. Editor. Main font. Yeah, do I not have a font size? Yeah, let's edit. Let's add it. Main font initialized, and let's do font size a constant 18. Well, 25. Config font size, yeah. I'm not gonna have config yet, and this is a v4. I is, oh, it needs a, yeah, it needs a U32. Needs a U32. That is true. Mismatching, okay, it needs a, right, it needs a buffer. Well, there's no reason why. There's no reason to have a buffer pointer here, really. Like this. Buffer. Can't assign to an immutable argument. Ooh. Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we'll have to initialize that text. Make buffer. Oh, is it create? Create buffer. I should just start calling things make. Less typing. Create buffer, and here I can set the default width and height, just in case. And now it complains about levels of indirection, right? So because I'm storing the pointer. render buffer. So here we have to deref that pointer. And in render, that's, wait, 67. That must be just a colon equals. The CG call is missing argument size. Wait, UTF length. Shouldn't it already have? Wait, what if I provide a const? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, it's dynamically computed strings do not cast to you 8 point. Yeah, that was what I was expecting. So we need to. Right. If you declare a constant string, then it will automatically cast to a byte pointer. That's for C compatibility. Okay. UTF-8 length is going to be what? I'm gonna overload for string type. And it's like same. I'm just gonna call that function over here. Return UTF-8 length. And this will be string. String data and string count. Like this. Oh, never mind. Okay, code point. Yeah, this read UTF code point has to be colon equals in render 91. 91. See, we're already down to line 91. That's cool. Colon equals. I declare a string I. That is line string. Line string, yep. Okay, number signedness mismatch. Wanted user to give an int. Get kerning for pair. Previous code point. Pixels per font unit. I declare, yeah, pixels per font unit. 1 sec. Font. Yeah, I need that thing. Pixels per font unit is font size px. This is size px over font free type, blah blah. Okay. And declare if I dim. Yeah, I don't need dim. Not yet. Anyway. Oh. Oh, right. Good. Render buffer. Of course, there's not going to be. Wait, start line is 1. And buffer lines count. Ugh, buffer file lines. Okay. Oh my god. 2. I got 2, 2, 2, 2. 2 lines. Yeah, and line has no characters. It's fine. Oh, and this is -1. Okay, nice. 89. Yeah, it's weird thing. Oh, no. This is correct. Yeah. I keep forgetting that this is correct. And this will this is supposed to Yeah, see, there's an extra check here that we skip. We have to look one symbol past the last symbol in the line to properly place the cursor in the end of the line, to properly do the line endings and all that crap. But we actually render up until the line length right here. Okay, so that's good. And if, oh, I think we almost work. One sec. What is the P? What is the P? What is the P? What is the P? One sec, I need to shift the stupid... something is wrong with the baseline, but it's fine. I think we can actually type. Oh yeah, well, I mean, whoa, that's it shuffles the glyphs. That's funny. LOL. Oh my god. Well, the typing works anyway, so let's start debugging that. Now, what could this mean? What could this mean? The matrix exactly, yeah. Knock, knock. Unfortunately, I can't do new lines. Yeah, it's not stable at all. Yeah, so I'm messing up my render memory or something like that. I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know what's happening. Render line. Baseline line. Do. Line length. And it looks like a rendering bug because it does, I think, 1 second. Let's just type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, see, the text is actually preserved. Yeah. So I'm not messing up my file memory or anything. This is just a rendering bug, and I wonder what's up with that. And it like breaks at some values. Now it's stabilized again. Oh, and what did we do? Assertion failed on insert text, and the assert was where exactly? Oh, never mind. Yeah, fix me. Lol. Okay. Yeah, that's the when the line does not fit in one block. There's an allocation, and it has to happen. So let me see. And I'm getting some 0 characters, which should not happen, by the way. Which is a clue. Which is a clue. And it's funny, see, when I'm typing just one letter, it doesn't break. So that's another clue. That kind of tells me that something is wrong with the glyph cache. Mm-hmm. See, like it's stable, but as soon as I add one, it kind of even shifts a bit for one frame, and then it becomes stable again. See, it kind of just refreshes for a bit. And the more see, the more different glyphs I have, the more it flashes at me for some reason. And once it's like stabilized, I can keep typing the ones that are already cached. It's funny. So when I do like U, yeah, I see. So that's what we can get from the visuals. Now let's try to understand what's happening. Let's try to understand what's happening. It honestly looks to me like an invalid texture because every frame I generate the texture with the glyphs dynamically and then invalidate it. So that could be that. But no, because I am seeing the 0 characters, which is a crossed rectangle. And I should not have any. Right, so that happens before I generate the texture even. That happens right here when I render the string. Render. Yeah, I know where to check. This happens in the render. In the render right about here. That's exactly when we find a glyph that's not in a cache and something goes very bad in here. Let's see. Not glyph. The first one should work. Boom. I can just, it's just there. And if there's like a first glyph that's different, it only flashes for a second. And the more glyphs I have, the more it flashes. So let's see. New glyph. Yeah, it's not in the cache. Then I do create glyph. We make the glyph, we render. I suspect that, oh, by the way, code point, let's verify. Code point seems correct. Q, yep. Hey, future me, yeah, that's just comments, yeah. This just renders the glyphs, and rendering seems to be fine. I'm very suspicious of that thing. Glyph set insert. I check all the set if I don't have anything there. Well, first of all, why in the... Oh. See, it checks the entire array. And it is like a static array, and it's all initialized to 0. It's all initialized to 0. And then, yeah, I don't find anything. And glyph set, oh my goodness, glyph set dot size is 0. Ooh. Right, never mind, because I destroy the glyph set every frame so far, so it's okay. But the first letter was supposed to be A. Oh, oh my goodness. I think I know what's happening. Let's see. Let's verify that I know what's happening. We type A. We type A. And then let's look at, I'll take a look at the next frame. One of the next frames. When we have, see, it finds it in the cache. It finds it in the cache, which is not supposed to happen because I'm supposed to zero the cache every frame, and the bug is, the bug is here. Oh, let's see. Oops, nope, no, you don't. I just need a syntax highlighting. The bug is here because that's just the array size. So it will look through the array even if I reset it. Alright, so it has to be, this has to be glyph set. What's the glyph set again? Glyph. It has to be glyph set size, not the array count, because this will have invalid data from previous frames. So this has to be glyph set dot size, and same here. Same here. Glyph set insert, and we might actually use this function, or not. Glyph set insert, yeah, for glyph set size, and this, by the way, -1 again, -1. Code point, new code point, blah 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 blah. That has to. Oh, yeah. So this is 0 to 0 to. Yeah, it wasn't just an array before that, and now it's a range from 0 to count. Attempt to dereference a U32. Oh, yeah. Now it's not an array element. So we have to do glyph set glyphs I, and this is for I. Glyph set glyph I code point, and glyph set glyphs I size px, his new size px. Yep, should be good. Ooh, wait, didn't I just fix? Oh, that's the same thing. That is the same thing. And for I, it index becomes I. Finally. Did we fix? Oh, we immediately panicked. What? And it's 1024. It's off by 1. Line. Wait a second. It is glyph size -1 though. Wait, what is glyph set size? Glyph set size is 0. Oh, it freaking wrapped. Jesus. So glyph set size, I have to be careful about that. Have to be careful about that. Glyph set size has to be an int. Are we chill? Oh yeah, we are chill. Nice. Stable. I'm getting some 0 glyphs for some reason. Occasionally. I think when I generate 2 input events in one frame, I think that's when I get a 0 for some reason, but yeah, see, if I'm very fast, then, and if I type 1 by 1, it's stable. ish. Repeat works. See, we can almost type text. Yeah, that thing is a bit annoying. Yeah, if I type fast, it's happening all the time. I see. But the text looks okay. Good. The text looks good. Let's fix this annoying thing, and that's going to be the last thing for today. I'm very tired, and it's late. Okay, so this is in input processing. Text. Right here. Let's do if this is greater than 1. We can actually verify that this is the problem. See, we broke here, and there's a zero symbol. Yep, confirmed, pretty much. Not 100%, but pretty much. Let's see what's going on. Okay. I got my input characters, and I got... Oh! Whoa. That's just a memcopy bug. That's easy. See, size is 2, which we are literally copying the 0 character from the input array. It's easy. Easy. That's what we should have tested on, but too late. That removed. So what am I doing wrong with the index? Where is it? Memcopy. 2 input characters. Oh, wait a second. Input characters plus input character size. Character data. Character count. Well, first of all, this has to be data, because this is an array. And input character size. Okay. And this frame. We're gonna break here if we already have at least one size, then we break. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Okay. Character is E, correct? Input characters as 122. Yeah. And I was copying to like the start of the array. Interestingly. Oh, I was copying things actually to the stack, not to the array. Yeah. That explains the flickering and all. Well, no, that wasn't the flickering. I kind of just lucked out that nothing broke, more heavily than just a 0 copy. But yeah, so now we should not have any problems with the 0 symbols, which is great. Yep, very nice. And I have to exit to test this, but oh. Yeah. Okay, we consider that fixed. And last thing I'm gonna check, since that took not at all long, we are gonna test multi-byte characters. And multi-bytes are going to be, well, they might just work. We never know. Oh! Yeah. No. Definitely not. Let's see. I got my event UTF-32. Event UTF-32, which is obviously greater than 256. Let's see what's going on here. Character UE32 to UTF-8. That's not my code. It's module. We first get the count, and then based on the count, it's actually a case that does all this stuff. And it's a through. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's like a reverse. How should I even name that? It's like the case thing that we check goes from top to bottom, and it starts on the one that succeeds the first, right? So if we have 3 bytes, it will start here, and then it falls through to the end. That's just ridiculous. Showing off. Based on convert UTF. Oh, so this is a reference implementation. That's a bit weird. Okay. And the character that we got. Oh, nope. The character that we got is. Let's see, what do we got? 8BD1. Unicode table. What did I actually input? Let's see. This is yeah, 8BD1. Let's verify. Cyrillic small letter Yeru. 8BD1 UTF-8. 8BD1. Well, it's swapped because of Indianness, supposedly. D1 8B D1. No, it's actually in the correct order. Yeah, never mind. It's D1 8B. It's a byte sequence. It doesn't have Indianness to it. D1 8B. Yep, that's the correct thing. We mem copy. What's my count? Count is 2. So that is good. Character data. Mem copy to our input characters. And our input characters now has D1 8B. Cool? Cool. D1 8B. I'm a bit worried about the byte order though. We'll see. We will see about that. Oh, character count plus... No, that's correct. It's one character, yeah. All good. Insert text. Insert text, there's our line. By offset, insert character count. 1. And then memcopy. From insert characters, insert size is 2 to the line data. Let's verify. Nope. Line is D1 8B. And the line size is 2 bytes. All good. Render. Let's see. So something is up with my glyph cache. Let's see. I do render line, baseline and stuff. Read UTF-8 code point, and my code point is 4. Oh, that's incorrect. That's not at all correct. Code point size 1 second. Oh, or is it now? That's not what I wanted to do. Like at all. Oh my god. Or is it? No, I think it is. I just made a mistake. In the function, I guess. Read UTF code point. What did I do? Huh. Let me see. Something went wrong in there. This has to be that, right? This has to be that. And it is. Size is 2. Okay, and code point. I think what's happening is... Oh. That was my mistake. That definitely was my mistake. So the type of code point right now is U8, unfortunately, and that's not gonna fly. Absolutely not. So we have to explicitly say that this is U32. And we take just the first byte. Yep. So I was returning essentially for a 2-byte sequence instead of D1 8B, I was returning D100, which did not make sense. And now maybe we'll actually correctly produce a code point. Well, it still says 4B. Oh, what is wrong with you? What is wrong? Did I compile it all? I think I did. Why does it say 4B? Unsigned int. Code point is... Do I shadow it somewhere or something? I don't think so. So U32. I think that's the debugger actually being confused, because no, it's not. No, it is not. See, code point unsigned int. Here I say string 0 shift. Oh, see that thing. Yeah, I need to be more careful. This language is more strict about like types and stuff. Let's see. So here's what's happening here. String 0, it this is this is a byte, obviously, and then it sees this literal here. By default, this would be a signed integer, but it sees like, oh, left side is a byte. We have 8 bits. Oh, what do you know? How convenient. So it treats this thing as a byte, and we have to say that no. 1 second here. Cast to U32, and then shift. Yeah. And then OR with that. Here we can afford it to be a byte, no problem. No problem. So is this thing has to be cast, and this thing has to be cast, and this thing doesn't. Okay. This thing, and this thing, and this thing. Are we good? Are we? Still 4B. You asshole. Why? Just because of this OR here? Like it ORs. I guess so. I guess so. Well, no problem. No problem at all. I can cast all the day long without getting tired. Yeah, and this assignment will just work. I suspect. I suspect it will. And boom. F you. What is going on? I hope it's not a bug. In the compiler, 4B it says. 4B it says. Let's see. What's happening? This would be a byte. I cast it up to U32. Then I OR it with another, with this thing. Well, what's that is this expression cast to U32 shifted. Is there an order of operations thing happening here? I think so. I think it's like, no, it shouldn't matter because this thing gets, this could get shifted to 0 and then cast to U32. I don't know how, what's the order operations on this one. I don't know. So let's add another one. Set of parentheses. And then finally, okay. 44B, this is in 1099. What's you? Okay, yeah, 044B, that's our. Should it be, wait a second, Little Indian? 4B04. 4B04, right? That's the little Indian reading. Yeah, okay. So it was first applying the shift and then cast. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so we just have to add some extra parens here. It should be fine. Okay, can we type? Still not. Still not. Let's see here. Well, now code point should actually be. Yeah, it is right. It is right, and the size should be 2 bytes. Yeah, it is. It is okay. Count +1, position +1, and string size minus size. And we're done with the string. We're done with the string. Oh, that is actually still insert text. Where's the render buffer? Render buffer, render buffer. Render line. Line length is, of course, 1 character. Line string is correctly saying that this is D18B. D18B, yep. Okay. Read code point 044B. Glyph set find not found. And I do this. Create glyph. Get atlas. Let's see here. Is the glyph correct though? Code point D1. Oh, that's D1? No. What are you talking about? Code point. Oh, you little. Oh, you. Right, line string I. That is no, that's totally my mistake. I'm being an idiot. Of course. That's what happens when you first decide to make the ASCII version work and then switch to Unicode. You get all kinds of wrong things all over the place. That's in the render line. Render line. All over the place. All over the place, the errors. Code point, okay, code point size. And we actually need to pass the code point. And I was passing C line string I. That was just a byte. Boom. Code point. Let's verify that we're not using line string anywhere else. We don't seem to be. Cool. Unicode much? Yeah. Cyrillic. There's a bit of a weird offset happening. Ooh. Line length. I am using line length. Okay, let's check until we get the first 0 character at the end. 1, 2, 3. Okay, after 3 glyphs, we get a 0 character, and this is in the render again. Our line length is 4. Why is it 4? How is it 4 again? Let me see at the line. It should not be 4. It should be 3. Line. One, 2, 3. I'm seeing 3 glyphs. But, and it also says that the size is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The byte size is correct. That means that line length over here is giving me a bogus value. Line length 4. I see. Okay. UTF length, string data, string count. Is string count okay? String count is 6 bytes. Yep. All good. While string size. The first glyph. No, you don't. The first glyph, 2 bytes. Count plus 1. Correct. String size was 6, becomes 4. Then 1. Oh, string plus B. There you go. Byte offset plus equals 1. I mean me. That is count plus 1, but P plus size, of course. Yep. And dun. Can we? We're even worse than we were. Jesus. What's going on? Okay, let's try the same tests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, now we can survive a lot of Cyrillic glyphs, but we cannot mix for some reason. If I do 1 A and 1 Cyrillic and then like this, it breaks. So something gets completely busted. Let's see. So one Latin and then a couple Cyrillics, and we get A squared is 0. A squared, huh? Okay, same debug process. Let's take a look at the line. We get oh, I see what's going on. See, there's D0 and D0B2. Our mem copy is broken. Our mem copy is broken. Where? That's actually the insertion code. That's not the rendering code. Insertion code happens in the main file. Insert text. Input character data, character size. Okay, let's see. Let's do F. Oh, switch languages. Press F. And then this. We'll do go here. That's our line. Okay, our byte offset should be 1, and it is. Character count 1 character, size fits, mem copy to the byte offset. Oh, actually the error was in the third one. It was in the third one. So that means our byte offset is wrong. Yeah, so it should be correct now. It is. And when we insert the third character, our line is still intact, 64D18B. Line string is, it's another F. It shouldn't be an F. Oh, it's the wrong, it's the same value in the stack, never mind. It's 2. Oh, it's not 2, it's, wait, why is it an F though? I did not switch the... And count is 3. Am I not clearing the buffer with inserted text? Wait a second. Why is it 3? It's 3 symbols. Why? 1 second. I need to inspect the memory of the array. Copy. Wait, it's in the memory window. Wait, not the line string. I'm sorry. I need to inspect. Insert characters. And where is it? Insert characters. Right here. Huh. D18B. What is going on? D18B. Insert characters dot dot 209 D18B. So it is, yeah, the line string. Oh, never mind. The line string is correct. The line string is just the current content of the buffer. It has indeed F and 2 bytes of the Cyrillic character. Total count is 3. Yeah. Never mind. Oh. The byte offset. The byte offset is 2. No, it's not. It should be 3. It should be 3. UTF-8 size. Yeah, it should be 3. Okay. There's our bug. Let's do F. Let's do... Oh, it was not F. That's no F. F. And then this thing. Come on. Come on, you. And another one. And byte offset is... Okay, total size... total size 0, position 0, 4, 0 to count. I read the code point. It's 102. It's okay, and size is 1. Correct so far. So total size. And I'm doing UTF-8 size. I'm doing UTF size. It should be 3 bytes, right? And the next one. Oh, I forgot to add P. That, yeah. Jesus. Attention much? I don't have any anymore. Yeah, that's the byte offset. Byte offset plus equals size. Well, total size is honestly the same, really. So we can just use that. We can just use that as our byte offset here, and total size plus equals size. Turn total size, yep. Semicolon expect, indeed. Oops. Are we cool now? How cool are we? From 1 to 10, we seem to be fairly cool. Nice. Okay. Easy. All right. I'm calling that a success. I'm going to commit for the day, and we will be finally done. Let's see, where are my files even? Yeah. Oh, I can, oh, let me do the GUI. GUI. Yeah, these I don't need. I need to remove them. Parser, render, test, PDBs, I don't care. Text edit. Okay, text, input works. Including 2-byte characters. At least 2-byte characters work. I'm not sure about 3 and 4-byte characters, but might have made a mistake there. Committed. Everything good. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight's little sesh. Thank you for watching. I will see you some other time, possibly tomorrow. Good night. Bye bye.